Alright everyone, what's going on? It is Rico Sensei, and I'm here to give my episode 4 review on gamers. I know I didn't bring it up yesterday, I'm sorry. Needed some time off of recording, but even if I took time off, I was still working on different projects. I got 3 projects I'm working on, but I'll get to that later. This week's episode, not too much happened, if anything happened really. We still didn't get an answer from last week. Pretty much this episode was mostly surrounded by for Tondou, and it was still a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. It was really slice of life-ish. Pretty much we seen how Tondou was before she met Amano and after she met Amano. That's the first half of the episode. We see in the first half she had a perfect life, I guess you could say. She would wake up early, take a jog, do her homework, that kind of thing. And then after she met Amano, she wouldn't go for a jog. She would mostly just stay in bed laying there thinking about Amano. She would be really late on her homework. She wouldn't focus right. That kind of thing. And that was literally the first half of the episode, like the first 12 minutes of the episode. But it was still enjoyable. It was still pretty funny. Second half, we see that Tondou and Amano pretty much meet up and they hang out for a while. They go to the arcade and they just play a few games, mostly coin games. You know, I don't know how to explain coin games, but that's pretty much what they did the second half of the episode. They were just talking and playing games, and both of them pretty much just kind of got answers from each other. Tondou wanted to know why you still wouldn't join the gamer club, and he answered, and he was like, "Do you really find me that interesting?" pretty much. And so they were getting questions and answers from each other. It was still a really good episode because lately they've really been shitting on Tondou, to be honest with you. It seemed like Tondou was not getting her way at all in any episode, so I'm really glad to see that she pretty much got the spotlight in this episode because I really do like her character. I guess next week we'll have to see what happened with the whole Tasaku thing, the whole situation. But that's honestly it. Nothing too special happened this episode. Again, first half of the episode we got to see how Tondou's life was before she met Amano and after. And the second half, she pretty much met with Amano and they were hanging out. And that's it. Nothing else happened. I would still say to still watch this episode because it was still pretty enjoyable. It does really seem like a filler, and I hate to say that because Tondou needed some spotlight, but it seemed like filler because last week's episode was kind of left on a cliffhanger. So, yeah, that's gonna give I'm sorry, this is really short, by the way. But that's my episode review on gamers. I give it like a 7. It was still pretty good. But yeah, guys, what do you think about gamers? This week's episode of Gamers. Comment below if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Be sure to follow me on Twitter in case I have to tell you guys if I'm not feeling well or whatever, like I did yesterday, or if I just needed time off. So follow me on Twitter. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys on my next video.